Hello everybody and welcome back to another informative, exciting tutorial. Yeah. In today's tutorial, we'll be getting down into these box braids. So if you want to see how I achieved these box braids on my hair, just stay tuned. So guys, I started doing some box braids and I decided, why not do a tutorial? It's a pity that I decided so late when I have just this section left and I have about 3 rows at the back. So I'll be showing you guys the hair that I used. This is the hair that I used, 3X Ghana Expression in the color T1B30 and 60 inches. I bought 4 packs in total. So far I've used 2 packs. Each pack comes with 3 bundles. Let me show you. So here you have 1, 2, 3 bundles, and I've completed 2 packs in full. And I started using the first bundle of the 3rd pack. And this is what I have left of that bundle, and it's pretty stretched, so very efficient, easy to use. So I'll just be demonstrating. So I'm working on this section. When it comes to parting, you can part how you prefer. Parting is to your desired preference. Doesn't have to be the same as mine. So I'll be parting off a small section. I can't really part straight. Parting is not my strong suit. Most of it, my mom parted it, the section, sorry. But I'm gonna show you. This is what I'm working with. What it looks straight on. So that's what I'm working with. Gonna section this away. And I have my edge control. Taking a little tip. And just applying it. So now what I'm going to do is section off the small part that I'm going to braid. Tucking the rest away. And I'm separating it in 3. 1, 2, 3. So here I have 3 sections and I'm just rolling them. So see, 3. Now for the braid. So I'll just be taking off a small portion. And then I'm going to be taking off a portion that is a bit smaller than this that I just removed. The reason I made this portion smaller than this is because I'm gonna place it in the middle and it's going to become 1, and all 3 of them are the same size. So I have 3 sections in total. Now for the braiding. What I do is I place this braid under my hair that I've parted. So middle section. Hope you guys are seeing. And then I'll start braiding. Sometimes I place the braid over because I find it easier than putting it under at some sections, which I'll demonstrate. Then I stop about here. I hope that was clear enough, but I'm going to do another one without speaking so that you can see. So I'll be demonstrating the second method, which is to put the braid over. Okay guys, so this is where it's gonna get a bit tricky, as the over braiding method is a bit difficult, but I hope that you will understand from my demonstration. So after that, don't mind my facial expressions. I have some really weird facial expressions when I'm doing my hair, okay? Okay, so I'm just speeding up this part of the video because you guys will see where I have to take down the braid because the section was too fat, and do it again. So I'll do it in slow-mo for you to understand the over braiding process. Okay, so for the over braiding, all I did was to match each section with the braiding here, but I placed it on top as opposed to putting it below my hair as I did previously. I hope that you're understanding what I'm saying. However, I will re-demonstrate without talking. So here you'll notice me flip the hair to braid it because I'm an over braider, and with the process of putting the braid on top of my hair as opposed to under, the braiding goes under, so I have to flip it to braid it over. I hope that I'm not rambling and you're understanding what I'm saying, okay? I'm going to try to do a second demonstration more close up. Separating. Attaching the hair together. Turning and braiding down. So I'll be doing one final demonstration. Okay guys, so it's the next day, day 2, and I'm completely exhausted. My hands are hurting. I've been at this for hours and hours and hours. Like, I've braided my hair before, but never this long. I've never done extremely long braids before. See? Although I can't do, I'm tired. It's now 9:55 p.m. Jamaican time, and I still have 2 rows left. And even after I've done those 2 rows, I still have the ends to completely plait out. So I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. But I came back to show how I've added the braids to get it long. So starting off with one that I have here. So this is where when it starts to get smaller, as in the section starts to get thinner, I'll grab a piece off here and attach it. And plait. When it gets down to the end, I'll separate it so that the middle portion gets a piece. So this is what I'm talking, like I'll just take off a piece from the fatter section and attach it to the piece that didn't get any initially, and continue braiding. Like guys, I never know say this would take so much. It's a lot. This takes a lot to do. I've never braided my hair before and took more than a day. Okay guys, so sorry about that. It's I'll be demonstrating on about 2 or 3 more strands. So now when it gets to here, to where the braid kind of kicked in, I take my strand, place it under to the 2 end strands, and then plait. You can see it's not obvious, not showing. And then I attach a small piece from here, the section that was left. Do the same thing, take a small piece from the other side to the section that was left, and braid. And then I just kind of stop it there. So I'm going to go really slow on the next strand. I have just 2 strands left in this row, and then I have this row to complete. So I'm going to do a demonstration on another strand, and I'm going to go really slow. So here I have my braid. Continue braiding down the length of it. Sorry about that, guys. Continue braiding. When I get to about here now, I'm going to attach the piece of braid. So to the two ends going under. It's that simple. Then I continue braiding. I'm going to attach a little piece more to this one. So here's the piece that I'm going to attach. I have my 3 strands. Put it to the left, put it to the right, and then I braid. I'm so tired. Like, I've never braided my hair this fine and this long. So it took me a long time, a very long time, and I'm still not finished. However, which is left, I'm not expecting it to take long because it's just to seal the ends. Yeah. You know that honestly, to lengthen the braids took longer than to install the braids. It actually took me a longer time to lengthen than what I took to install. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right here. Move on to the final one in this row. So I'm braiding. It's the over method, so over. So you're just carrying each end over the middle end. So left, right, left, right, left, right. You just continue. Another piece to add to this one. So here, adding it to the right and the left side. side, then bring. What I try to do when I'm adding two pieces, I try to ensure that the piece that had no hair added to it initially, or the first time I added, I try to ensure that I get hair added to that hair the second time. I feel like I'm rambling. You understand what I'm saying? I'm making sense? So basically what I'm saying is, for this braid that I'm doing, you can see that I added a piece of hair twice. So what I'm gonna do is, one time I add the ear to the first two strands, you know, the middle piece didn't get any ear. So the second time I add ear, make sure so the middle piece get ear. Funny. Get it? Hope I get it. I'm tired. You know, say I eat like that. I'm tired. I'm tired too. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. My mother did the trimming up and the hot water, which unfortunately I didn't get to film, but hopefully if I braid my hair again I can film or I hot water the ends and the trim, which is pretty easy. Okay, sure. So I'll be showing you guys how I sleep with my braids. So I take two strands from the nape area from each side, one strand from each side, and I tie it sort of like in a knot, as if I'm tying a shoelace. Like that. Then I have this bonnet, that my reversible bonnet that my mother's friend made for her, and I stole it. And actually when she made it and gave it to my mother, she said, "No, my Patrina take it, you know, because I'm gonna make one for her." But I didn't listen, I took it anyway. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm separating my hair in two sections. Take the first section, wrap it to the other side, bring it around, do the same. Oh my. And then when it gets to the end, I tuck it under. Ooh. Tuck the ends under. Do the same thing to the other side. Wrap it. Bring it around. Tuck the ends under. Choke myself. Then I take my bonnet and pull up it over. Push out the straight ears. And just like that. And like, I really love this bonnet because remember, my braids are super long and this bonnet contains all of my braids. See? All of my braids are tucked in and it still has space wherein it could hold more hair. So I'm super surprised and amazed. If any of you guys want to get your bonnet, you can just let me know and pass on the message to her. They're super convenient, really affordable, and it's suitable for any hairstyle, any, I wouldn't say any occasion, but any hairstyle it can accommodate. And it's super cute. Look at it. So yeah, this is just how I prep my hair for sleeping. So I forgot to do an outro, but I hope that you like this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember to stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.